We know how to draw doors and windows. Okay. There is something in AEC extended option. AEC extended. There are a few things over here. Here, one we have foliage, railing, and wall. Wall means you can decide first what is your width of the wall. Maybe 20 centimeters is the width of the wall. What is the height of the door? 300 centimeters the height of the door. So as per that, you can create your wall. Understand? Maybe something like this. You click on here. It'll ask you welt. Yes. Escape it. Hit finish. You can create your wall like this. Okay. Then there are a few things for this wall I have to explain to you. When this, if you're drawing on a curves and all on, we can import map from AutoCAD, then we can trace it. So we use this one where you want to snap it on the center or left or right. We'll discuss about this later. Next one, railings means you will have something like this. This is called railing. Okay. For this rail, you can see how many, we click on this button better. Then you see how many count you need. Okay. And this is lower. This is top. We have height and width and all from here. This is square shapes. Before that, we have a post here. Post. Click on this one. How many you need? Post. You can. So this is, you can create the grill. You can create the grill. But here there is an option called pick rail path. Okay. For to know this one, first of all, if in the on top you can see second option. If you click, there is lines. Here we have lines. Okay. So if you create a line like this, on top of this, if you want to get it, if you select this one on modify, you can see pick rail path and click on this. So it will come on this one. So this kind of a shapes you can bring on it. So you see the divisions are not correct, right? It's not coming proper. So it might be the problem with the divisions. We press F3, F4, you will understand the divisions are less. So we think about segments now. So when you increase the text segment, so proper way it's going to come. So this is the way you can add the railings on a path. I'll show you one more time quickly. I have taken first option, AEC extended. This is create AEC extended railing we created. Okay. The railing divisions and all, two-way I have increased and decreased it. The modify. One from here, lower rail you click, second one post you click it. Okay. This two-way you can increase and decrease it. And of course, you need to increase your segments over here. For the segments, for example, you can create the rail over here. First of all, to do a railing, you have to go to the first option, create only, then spline. Line, circle, many shapes are there here. So maybe I want to do an arc shapes here. Click here and here, this way. So I'm going to select this one, pick rail path and click on this. So the segments, if it is less, it might be like this. You can increase this one, then it can come this way. F4, then only the shape will be visible over here. Okay. So based on this path only, it was adjusting. Where is this path and how is the alignment of the path based on that? It was arranging. So this is called railing. Last one, foliage. Foliage means there are some trees and all over here. See, you can take, for example, if I'm going to take here, it's a tree. Okay, but when you click outside, it will look like this. But if you select it, you can see the right result. Okay, in render, it will show you perfectly. I will show you. How can I render it? You press F9 on the keyboard or render. You see here, render setup is here. F10 you have to click, or Shift Q you can click, or F9, which is not here. Function key like F10, F9, if you press it, it will render like this. This is your final result. Okay. So else you can go from here, Shift Q you can press or click on the render button. Similar, there are many other foliages. The foliage are here. This all a different type of tree. You can check one by one. This is a type of tree. This is a type of tree. Make bigger. And some plants, some tree, this all are here. This is a tree here. Okay. Okay, this all doesn't have much property. Some have some property, some doesn't. Some, as you can see, height is given, density is given, how much density you need. For example, the flowers and all, it is going from the we will leaves you don't want, fruit you don't want, because something will not work because it may not have fruit. This is a common property for everything. Branches, it's not working because there is no branches for this. But there are some other tree which is having branches. For example, I took this one. It's having leaves, can switch off, branches can, here we have branches. Okay, so some property you see there is no changes happen, that doesn't mean that is nothing is there, because there is no fruit there, that's why nothing visible. If the here flower is disappear, here check, if you check flower, nothing you can see. But this all, if you render it, you press F9 on the keyboard or Shift Q, you can see the final result. This is your final result on it. Okay, so this is foliage. Then I have to say about how can I create doors and window on this wall? Okay, so before that, you all ensure that these all options are okay. Then we'll tell you this one. So ensure first foliage is okay, railing is okay. How can I draw railings through a curve? Then you see how can I create wall? Then I will explain to you how to create doors and windows on wall. Okay, so here you have to check this one in the old profile. You can see here, you can make this one. This is none. You can keep to round shape. You can keep to square shapes. Okay, and you see the width of it. You see that height of it. Depends on the structure. What you want, you can adjust. Each and everywhere you go in the post also you have round shape. Fencing we don't need. Now fencing we have solid fill color. I don't need any. Pickets are the here. Pickets is square shape. Depth. Width, can even adjust it. If I'm doing it in solid fill, then this property will be coming. Okay, solid fill, in that you can adjust it, the offsets and all. So you can explore it and see what are the things you need. How can you make it? What are the different style it is there? Please practice that. One thing I want to say, you know, AEC extended option, AEC extended. Now listen very carefully. Before I'm saying AEC extend, I want to say one point. If I have a box, I told you about snap. You remember S is the shortcut for snap. In right click and ensure, here you need to switch on grid points. You need to switch on. Okay, here right click and ensure grid point is on. That means you press S. S means it will snap to the grid. Even when I'm drawing, it will snap to the grid only. Okay, so grid to grid it is snapping. So this you should remember. Okay. Yes, I press switch off it. So I'm creating AEC extended a wall, and when I'm drawing this one, I'm pressing S on the keyboard. So what happened? I get straight line from here. Okay. Then if I want to draw a window or door inside, for example, door, I select this one, then go to door. Then I need to go to top view. You can press T on the keyboard, T. Then press F3 to wireframe. Take pivot point. Then you snap it from here to here. Then move your mouse like this up. After doing this width and height, you move it and click it. Then when you come back to perspective and press F3, you can see exactly something comes over there, right? Then we increase the height of it. When I check open the door, you can see the hole is already there because exactly fit over there. When you see this video, you feel like very easy to draw, but it's not much easy when you do first time. Okay, one more time I'm telling you, remember this point. AEC extended, when I am drawing, ensure I switch on my snap. Snap is S. If you switch on S itself, you ensure your snap is gridding. Sorry. Your snap option is on, so your mouse is snap with this grid. Then that the height, how much you want, you can decide for your wall. Then click, then you draw straight or whatever, but ensure this, where you want to fix the door, you draw straight. It's easy for you, but of course you can draw different angle also. Then if you go to top view, you can understand it's here now, right? Let me increase the scale tool and increase it. Then I use door Then press F3. F3 means wireframe. I choose a door. Then I switch on S only, snap. So I will snap it because I already snap it over here, right, while drawing. So click here. Sorry. Click and drag like this, the width, length, then width here. Then move your mouse a little bit up, then click it. So when you're moving like this height may come over here. The height is coming like this when you're moving your mouse. It will be smaller, no problem. Then move your height, and the width and all can be adjusted, of course. Then you open and check. If not coming like this, that means there is a problem. I will tell you how the problem comes. Okay, then you understand. AEC extended. Wall is okay. Same like this. I can create. You go to top view, then you draw it. It's also fine. Then see, I'm not snapping this one. I switch off my snap. I'm creating my door. F3 I press, I'm gonna create here. Okay, I come over here. Okay, it looks like it is okay. The height I increase, let me open it. That means there is no hole. The reason why it happened, it is not snapped proper, because you see I start to draw from inside somewhere. So you need to F3. When you draw, ensure this one, you need to snap it. S, snap from this side, click and drag, then width, then move your mouse, height. S you switch off, then the height you increase it, then check open. Okay, so first time when you do, you may have a problem because of snap. Please ensure this is okay, then only go for the next one.